What's good with y'all, man? Y'all know who it is, man. Your favorite trucker. I'm back, man, reporting live from Huntsville, Texas, man. Hope all is well, because God is good all the time on this Wildin' Out Wednesday, man. Man, what a day. What a day. What a day. You know what I'm talking about? Man, hopefully you guys had a fantastic Wednesday, man. Hopefully you stayed dry and stay motivated, man. Let's say I started my day about I got up about 8. Man, I got some pretty good sleep, man. Like I said, took that melatonin. Got up about 2:47. Had to use the restroom. Take a little whiz. And when I got up at 2:47, I thought I was already about 7:30, 8 o'clock. That's how hard I was sleeping. I was sleeping so hard, one of my socks came off, and I couldn't find it until I got up this morning about 8, and it was right under my pillow. I'm like, how in the hell did my left sock get off my foot and get under my freaking pillow? And I was like, yeah, brother was sleeping that hard. Crazy dreams, man. I can't even lie to you, man. Like I said, I got up about that time. Kind of got my daily devotion going and whatnot. Had this alert that came up on my truck. It said I had to do a regen. One of my filters was getting full and needed to do a regen, but I never seen that alert, so I took a picture of it and went over to the shop, showed them, and he told me what to do, and I came back and did it. It took about 45 minutes or so. Gave me enough time to go inside to use the restroom, come back out, eat my breakfast, have me a bowl of Fruity Pebbles, omelet, and a couple pieces of bacon, watch my show. Then I did my pre-trip and I got up out this thing, man. Got up out the OC, went to Mesquite, dropped the loaded, and talked to that guy for a bit. He was like, he's here to pick up anything else? I said, no, sir. I said, no, I'm not picking nothing else up. He said, really? He said, don't have you nothing else? I said, no, I took off Friday, and they will have me doing some other stuff to kind of keep me around the DFW. He said, okay. And then gave him the paperwork, did everything on my tablet, and then there was a lady Schneider driver. She was coming in, and she was dropping an empty, and he was like, can you do me a favor? I said, yeah, cool. He said, if you go into the LC or something, you mind taking that empty that she's bringing? And I said, yeah, I could take that. And I was like, I explained to him about, for his, the whole situation, me not being able to take a load. I said, yeah, I took off Friday and Monday, and I said, that's why I'm not taking that McAllen load. And I called the guy a while ago and asked him, I was like, hey man, I sent him an email, my DBL, and I asked him, I was like, I'm waiting on that next assignment, and he called me probably like 10 minutes later, and it was like, hey, I figured what your load was going to be quick today, so I was going to send you home today. And I was like, send me home today? It's only Wednesday. I was like, no. Brother trying to work, he trying to shorten in my check. It ain't happening, Captain. That's what I told the Coca-Cola guy. He said, man, I know that's frustrating, man. Trying to shorten your check. I was like, you only took off. I said, took off Friday and Monday. Not Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Boy, money gonna look a little funny. I said, give me something to do today. So I patiently waited, got that empty. Was talked to that lady a little bit. And got my next assignment. Let's go to Grand Prairie Box, like the old school local route. Take that emptied over there, get that loaded. Take it loaded over to the Dallas, over there on Mockingbird Lane. Took it over there, and I kind of kicked it for about 2 hours, man. Started watching some Netflix, had me a bag of popcorn, and I was chilling. It was raining, you know what I'm saying? I got that leak going on in my truck, so I really wasn't trying to move too much, you know what I'm saying? Because it leaked overnight, and, it was leaking again today, and I was like, but we need the rain, so I'm not complaining. They just better fix it, that's all I'm saying. Fix it, and get things going in the right direction, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I kicked for about 2 hours. By that time, it was about like 3:15. I was like, well, I guess I get up from here and get ready to head on back to the OC. I said, I'm gonna head back to the OC, you know what I'm talking about? So I was getting ready to head back to the OC, and I was like, man, I gotta use the restroom. I feel like it's gonna be traffic going through downtown, getting on 45, and heading back to the OC. And I'm glad I did. With the quick trip, which was about it was like a quick detour. It's like a 5-minute detour. Run over there. My bad, I'm back. Used the restroom and went ahead, got on 30, and I took it to 45, and man, it was definitely, that traffic was definitely thicker than yeah, it was just thicker than Houston humidity thick. So I'm glad I did that. Then got on. I was like, well, I was looking at my fuel gauge. I was like, well, let me go ahead and get some fuel for tomorrow, just in case they had me doing something. You know what I'm saying? At least I got me some fuel, because I had about between a fourth and 3/8 of a tank, so right in there. I was like, let me go ahead and get some fuel. Got to the pump. Hadn't been to this particular truck stop in a minute, off of 20, the Pilot. It's right, the exit right after the Mixmaster on 20 and 45. And I hadn't been there in a minute. Got to that first pump, got to the pump, started acting funny, trying it 3 or 4 different times, and I was alright, fine. And I backed out slowly but surely, went to the pump to my left, got in that thing, and got me some fuel, got me some def, filled it up. Because as I was pulling into the truck stop, my DBL called me. I looked at the phone, I'm like, bruh, you know I'm called. You know I can't answer the phone when you call, when I'm driving, man. Like, come on, man. We got to do better, man. Got to do better, man. And I was gonna call him back when I got to the pump, but I was like, I'd rather be off the phone when I'm getting the fuel and whatnot, man. It's just so I can focus and pay it, you know, so I can focus and pay attention. You feel me? I was like, no, let me just focus and pay attention. I'll call him back later or something when I get back to the OC. You feel me? And by this time it's like 4 o'clock. I said, I'll just call them or go to the office when I get back to the OC. So then I looked at my email as I was getting the fuel, and I came back from inside. I went to go get me a Gatorade, and I was like, oh, he emailed me. So I'm reading his email. Then he calls me, and I answered it, and we were talking. He was like, hey, and I was, what's going on, man? I said, I just got your email. You know, in the email was like, what time do you want to, how early you want to start tomorrow? Me, I ain't tripping. Just give me something so I can get going. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I ain't really tripping on it. But he's like, okay. He said, well, I got a driver that requested to be off all day tomorrow, last minute. And he's got a load going to Houston. You wouldn't mind going to Houston, would you? I said, no, I don't go ahead and go mine. I was like, what part of Houston, and where this driver at? And they're in South Point. And he said, the driver just picked the load up from Irving. It was supposed to be there 8 o'clock tonight, so that's not going to happen. So we'll have to talk to the CS, which is customer service, and update your appointment time, and so he can drop it at the OC and relay it, and you can pick it up. He just picked it up. He's gonna go weigh it, and he's gonna meet you there. So, do you mind I give me your cell phone number? I said, no, I don't mind at all. Go ahead and throw it to him. Throw them digits so we can be on the same page. You know what I'm talking about? So I was like, hell yeah. I said, something told me to, get some fuel. And at this time I had about almost 7 hours left on my clock. And he was like, what? You know what time the South Point location opens in the morning? I said, no, I'm not for sure, man. I said, they may be a 24-hour location. Because I've been there a few times late at night. But I'm not really for sure. And I said, if possible, I'll try to get a jump on it tonight and head down there tonight, man. I said, I got about 6 hours and 52 minutes left on my clock. He said, wow, you got that much time left? I said, yeah. I said, I'm trying to ease on down there best I can, depending on what time he gets to the back with that relay. He said, okay, cool, man. He said, you can definitely do that if you want to. He said, yeah. I was like, I want to. I got that much time left. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Bye. So we get off the phone. I head back to the OC, drop that empty. I was like, well, depending on what time he gets here, I said I can go inside, use the restroom, take a shower, whatnot, and then I'll be ready for the ready. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe eat dinner. As soon as I dropped that empty, and I was getting ready to park in the dang, I just went blank, bruh. Like, why did I just go blank? Found me a parking spot in the transit area, non-trailer area. I don't know. I just went blank. No, I can't find the word right now. As soon as I parked and got my stuff together to go inside to go shower, the other driver calls. We were talking. He said, I just got here. Yeah, I just got here. It's over here on so and so row. If you want to come get it, I'll disconnect from the trailer and yeah. I said, cool. Okay, cool. I'll come over there. And in my head, I was like, yeah, I know where that's at. Drove around the facility because I thought he dropped it over there in the drop loaded trailer section, but I drove around there 2-3 times and he didn't. I mistaken him for another driver. Then I texted him. I said, what was that? What was the trailer number again? Told me the trailer number, and I was like, there it is. Found it. He dropped it over there in the transit area where guys park for the night and stuff like that. Found it, hooked up to it, and found me a closer parking spot. Try to at least, so I can go inside, like I said, shower and whatnot. By this time, like I said, I had about 6 hours left. Went inside, showered, came back, had about 5 hours and 10 minutes left, and I was like, shit, I can really, make up some ground here. And chunked the deuce and hauled ass, man. Definitely hauled ass, man, and made it down here to Huntsville, man. I had about 2 hours and 30 minutes left, and I could have pushed it on into Houston and made it. But it was like, I'd rather be safe than sorry, man. It was about 9:30, and it was nothing but God. I got here and got the last parking spot. When I know I got the last parking spot, when I seen the same driver that pulled in behind me, circled the parking lot 3 different times, and doing this as he's driving by. See if I'm leaving. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't going nowhere. And he drove around 3 different times. It took about 10-15 minutes, and I seen him. He finally found a parking spot. I was like, thank God, because I kind of feel bad for him, but I was like, nah, bro, I got here first. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, man. Making this, you know what I'm saying? Making myself, what's the word I'm looking for? Just making myself available, man, to do stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all blessed me to approve my days off, and I was like, shoot, I ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm wasting time watching Netflix, trying to, waiting for something else to be done. I'm like, yeah, I run to the H one time, and driving. I'm like, it's only 235 miles. That ain't shit. Like, I knocked this bitch out. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it was easy drive, man. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. I never really drove, like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and going through downtown, getting to South Point, and I'm like, you never know what might happen. You may not even find a parking spot. You may not even make it. You have to park somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, bro. I'd rather not. For me to make it this far, I'm 79.6 miles, aka 80 miles away. And hey, I'll get there when I get there. Make my drop, and haul it on back, to the Triple D. You know what I'm talking about? Can I go from there, man? But yeah, man, that's pretty much my day in a nutshell, man. For real. Like I said, it was a good day, man. Walling out Wednesday, man. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic Wednesday, and it's time to get some shut eye. It's time to get replenished, rejuvenated, and restored, and really attack this therapeutic thirsty Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So continue to ask your questions, continue to do your research, and continue to have the belief in yourself plus mindset you can do it is a contagious behavior for success. Start small, stay consistent, and trust your good instincts. And just remember, I'm just an imaginary little brother giving you advice, outlast the average, and take everything to the bloodstream. Until that next episode.